Anna and welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can see, I have a very special guest and I want to talk about what it's like to have a dog in PA school and if it's a good idea to have a dog during grad or PA school, whatever you are doing. So let's begin. So first and foremost, I've never had a dog before. This is my first dog. His name is Zane. He's the goodest boy. Oh yeah, he's so cute. I've had him for almost 3 years. He's coming in November 25th. I have to say that having a dog has been seriously an experience unlike any other. I love it. I love being a dog mom. I love having just like this little cuddle bug with me, just having someone I get to take care of. You know, it's awesome. But I think one of the most important things that I get from having him in my life, especially during PA school, is that he is one of the biggest stress reliefs I could ask for. He is always there when I get home, you know, there to greet me, say hi, be cute, and his little wiggle butt is always activated as soon as I get home, and he likes to do this thing where he brings one of his toys to the door, so he like is holding something. It's his little offering whenever he gets really excited. So he does that every time I come home. That's just like one of the best feelings. And then the stress relief that I mentioned, that just happens every time I see him. I mean, no matter if I've had a good or bad day, I come home and I get to forget because I see this little cute face right here. And then I just feel so much better and I get happy. If I ever am sad, like it just, like a switch just turns right off and it's awesome. I know that some people may worry that it's a lot of responsibility. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a dog. You know, you gotta take care of a dog. If you aren't willing to make that effort to take on the responsibility, then it's probably not a good idea. But I think that it's very doable. I mean, me and then several of my classmates also have dogs, and we do it. I've had him throughout this process, and I can't even imagine it any other way. This is what I would want in my experience, is having a dog with me to help me get through it. He makes it so worth it, and it's very doable. My fiance, he lives in Allen, and I live in Fort Worth, where my school is. But we come down every weekend so he gets to play, he has a backyard to come home to and other dogs to come home to, but in an apartment he's gotten really used to the lifestyle. I let him roam around. He's not crated, so he like sleeps on the couch, walks around, gets to people watch from the balcony, and he enjoys it, and I think it's a pretty good way of him living his best life until I finish PA school. Another really great thing that having a dog helps you with is kind of giving yourself some forced breaks. I know that personally, I have a hard time stopping my studies. You're so cute. Because I just want to keep going, I want to study. But because he's there, if I'm at home, then he tells me when he wants to go outside and then take him outside. So it's literally like I am forced to take a break, it's time, and I gotta do it. It's a great way to really make the most of your studies too, because now you get to take a break from just looking at something for how many hours you've been studying. It is a really big benefit. Another really, really great thing about having a dog during PA school is that like you get some automatic exercise put in here. You gotta walk your pup. So when I think about it, I'm like, dang, he's been here cooped up in the apartment all day long. I gotta go take him on at least a 30-minute walk. And then I feel better about myself, I feel better about him, he's getting his exercise on, so am I. So you automatically get to go outside, enjoy nature, and then get your exercise in on top of everything else that you get out of being outside. The big thing that I'm trying to get across is that this is so doable. You can do it as long as you're able to have access to food, as long as you know of a vet that's nearby. If you get a dog and train them before you start PA school, which luckily we rescued him about 6 months before I started PA school, so we had enough time to raise him because he was like a tiny little thing. And so we trained him to tell us when he needs to go outside, to sit, to hand, all the good stuff. And actually, another really good thing is to foster. So if you don't want the responsibility of owning a dog forever, but you want to have one just even for a little bit, highly recommend fostering. I just think having a dog is like the best thing ever. I mean, I love him almost more than anything in this world, almost. I can't even remember my life beforehand. He has made such an impact, and I feel like PA school would be something completely different if I didn't have him to come home to every night. And on those nights that are honestly like some of the worst that I've experienced, he's always been there for me. You know, if my fiance wasn't able to get there, like he was there for me. And he knows, he's so smart. If I'm ever crying or if I'm just like so upset, he knows exactly what to do to make it better and knows that I'm having a rough day and does the cutest things, and I can get over it in just a second. If you have a dog, you can do this, and if you want a dog, at least just make the time and effort beforehand to really get accustomed to what it's like with a dog, and you can totally do it too. Having a dog is really an experience. Unlike any other, they just barge in whenever, and they make you happy and smile and laugh and know how to make you feel better when you're sad. You know, some people can do that, but dogs, they got it. They always can do that for you, so. So cute. I think it's also really cool that you learn a lot of responsibility when having a dog. I mean, beforehand, sure, I knew how to take care of myself, but I never had taken care of anything else that was this big and needed to eat and pee and poop and do whatever else dogs do, but it's a really cool experience just to have. I feel like he's also been a fun little patient of mine because he now knows what a stethoscope is because I have listened to his heart. I practice on him. He's pretty good. He takes it. He's just like, yeah, okay, mom. You're so cute. I seriously, I love him so much. And it's crazy because I just can't believe I've never known something like this before. And if I would have known earlier, I would have had like 17 other dogs already grown up. But at least I know now what I was missing out on. I have to say, this is the life. Highly recommended. Also, there's so many dog parks everywhere. This is another way to hang out and make new friends if you're just starting, or just see your friends if you're already in it and you need a break. Dog parks are the best, and there's no better feeling than taking your dog to a place that he loves going to, getting his exercise on, his or hers. You might have a girl dog. There's so many events too in all the different programs, I'm sure, that you can bring your dog to. So those are extra fun because all of your classmates bring them, and then people, faculty, staff, whomever, they all bring their dogs. It's a big interaction, and you know, it's a conversation starter. So I like it. I'm always down for it. All right, well, I don't know if I have much more else to say, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching. Bloopers! It's the fiance, everybody. If I didn't mention before, you also really get into the stigma of dog mom, dog life, dog parent, whatever you want to call it. So you get the voice. You get the other voice. I love your voice. I love you so much.